So today I want to talk about what did I do the past January, my January so far. Let's go. Hello and welcome to Balboa Park, new episode in video. I've decided to give another try to the video version of the podcast. So you are maybe listening to the podcast anywhere on every platform, on your favorite platform, but you can also watch it on YouTube. New episode. It's January, and I hate January. Like January, it's very difficult, but I guess that I ate it less than November. Like for me, November is the worst. The days are very short, the weather is rainy, and I'm building up stress because Christmas is coming, and I'm like, will I have enough money to pay all the things, and but also present? And every time it's like, maybe I need to produce more, do more t-shirts, sell more, and I'm often like overwhelmed. And then after the Christmas, there is January, and often because before I said I hate January, and I guess that I often hated in the past January. But this year, what I did was like taking time. I slowed down and I decided to don't come to Strangeland every day. By the way, I'm at Strangeland right now. I always talk about Strangeland. Maybe while I talk, I will show you some image from my beloved place. If you don't know, I opened this place like now there's going to be like in a few weeks 5 years ago. Feels like, oh my, feels like yesterday, but also like 100 years. I opened it, as maybe you already know, I opened it like two weeks before the pandemic, and it was like so difficult. Anyway, and so it's been 5 years in which like I'm on a run, keeping up with Strangeland, but also my comic making, but also the graphic journaling classes. And this year I say to myself, fuck off. Uh, I'm not going to open Strangeland every day as a shop. I'm going to take it slow, and I put a script on the paper, on the door, that it says like, each January, take it slow. I'm going to take it slow. And since Justine Trognetti is not here, I say to myself, if I have tattoos to do, I will come here. If not, I will choose every day if I want to come or not. No obligation of keeping it open. It's been 5 years in which I'm like, okay, I need to keep this place open so that people can come and pass in front of the shop and see it and get tattooed, having walk-in and something like this. But I realized that walk-in tattoos are like very good when somebody like randomly follows into your tattoo shop and get tattooed, especially in those period, in these ages, which there are so many tattoo shops that like when you can tattoo maybe a little bit more is always like you don't want to spit on money, you know. But also I realized that my kind of clients, like the ones I prefer, are those that choose me, choose my drawings, choose my universe, graphic universe, and they are committed to have a project that they want to build this project with me. And often people who come from like walk-in, they don't care about what do you do, what kind of drawing do you do. They just want to make you do something they decided, like they saw it on Pinterest, and they want you to copy what they already decided. And it's okay, but it's often not a very good moment. For me, it's not a good moment when I spend those kind of, like, I'm professional and it can be cool and it's very transactional. I do what you want. I try to make it maybe a little bit more personalized, and at the end, you give me money and bye bye. It's not very, I don't like it. I don't like to do this. But when people come like for my kind of work, I love to do this. And so I say to myself, January, I don't need to stay open for the walk-ins. If I have a tattoo, I come. If I don't have, I don't. And so today, I spent the day at Strangeland because I was finishing a tattoo, a back piece I did for a guy in La Rochelle, who it was his first tattoo, like, and he saw a drawing I did about like a big drawing with poppies, and he said, I like this, I want this on my back piece, and it was the first tattoo. Amazing. And so today I'm here, and I decided I like the setting, I like the shop, maybe I can use it to start and record the new episode. I don't have my microphone, I'm wearing my headphone. I'm not very professional, as you know. The last 2 or 3 episodes were like while I was walking in the park. Anyway, today I was here. The shop is cool. I like this place, and it's been a long run. It's been too much work. Opening this place like in 2020 with the pandemic, and finally deciding to opening my tattoo shop in this very small town where I live, which is La Rochelle. So really it's like too much work, like you need to commit to bring people here in this very small town on the very west of France. And also people who come and get tattooed here, I love them because they commit to get tattooed by me. Like they do kilometers, they do the trip, the journey to come and get tattooed. I have one person that came from Las Vegas to get tattooed here, to get a mermaid tattoo here, and it's like my highest point in my career, because the person, she was with her husband traveling to Paris, and she said, okay, we are in Paris and I want to get the Balboa mermaid, maybe I can take a train, I like 2 hour and a half of train, and they came for 1 day, and they also bring me present. There were like stickers and pins from Nevada. Anyway, because I have a lot of stickers here, maybe I will show you while I talk. I have those 2 furniture since like 20 years, and it's been 20 years of sticker on this material. Anyway, I was saying, so it was a ride because I opened and I closed for the pandemic, and then 2 months and a half without working later, I opened again, and then I closed again 1 month in November 2020, and then I worked, and then I closed again because we were locked down again the 3rd time in like April 2021, and it was so much pain in my head, like keeping this place open, and also managing people who they used to work with me, learning what did I want, what do I want from a place. Did I want to be like a boss bitch? Did I want to have a collaboration? Where did I stand? Where do I stand? And last year I find like my perfect balance, because this place became an association. So now we are 3. With me there is a Trognette, and also there is like my friend Ben, and we are 3, and we also run a charity, not with the tattoos are like our job, but we also organize like a workshop and meetings for artists, and we are on a way to create this queer space in La Rochelle, which is like a very small town. It's been a lot of work. So me being able of of telling myself, you know what, January, I feel no guilt, but I close this place. I only open when I tattoo. It was like a lot. It was cool. But I didn't work anyway. I work a lot in January because I took time, but I worked on my next book. And also I went giving graphic journaling club classes to kids. So I have one junior high class and two small,
Bah,
I
merci
don't
à
know,
vous, franchement,
fifth
c'était...
grade or I don't know. I have two classes that they are like between 9 and 10, and one class that they are like 11.
Oui.
And it was so cool. I'm going to do this in the further weeks, and maybe I will prepare a vlog to show all those kind of image and moments I've spent with the kids. And speaking about the vlog, this month I also did this. I started vlogging on the YouTube channel, and it was fun. Especially it feels good to start to go away from Meta, from Instagram. And I'm very sad about this because like I have my Instagram account since 2012, and so I have so many pictures in it, like also from before transitioning, and like my story highlight, you can see my daughter with when she's little, and I have some kind of emotional attachment to Instagram, and it's fun to say this, but it is like this. But in the meantime, for now it's like I don't understand it anymore. Maybe I'm old, maybe it's too fast, and I don't want to make real. I do it, but I don't want to. And I like the vlog YouTube format because I can go a little bit slower, and it feels better to me. And so I did so the podcast, not the podcast, pas du tout. I did the vlogging, the YouTube, and I went to the kids to do the graphic journal, and I also keep up with the graphic journal club on Patreon, and I also prepared the present. I did this giveaway for Patreons, and I pick up randomly some winner from my Patreon in December, and I'm preparing the present, and it was very fun to do this. I created like graphic journaling kit with stickers and pencil and all kind of things, and then yes, I chilled out a lot, and I slowly started to also go back to sport, because I've been so stressed, and so like I stopped going to the gym like since October, even though I do some yoga with my friend Alessandra on Zoom. But the thing is like I've gained a lot of weight in the past weeks, in the past months, because I eat my feelings. When I'm stressed, I eat a lot of sugar, and I know it's not very good for the health, but it's like this. And I ate a lot, I gained so much weight, and it's not a problem, the weight, but for me, gaining weight trigger a lot of gender dysphoria, so it's a little bit stressing. And so what I did, I started sport, but I couldn't manage to go back to the gym for now, even though I pay a subscription, a membership. And so yes, 2 days ago, there is a promo on this like Better Man app. It's like Better Me or something like this. It's like an app for calisthenics. So it's been like 2 days I'm doing calisthenics at home with my telephone, with the video, and it feels good. I guess that the calisthenics is like gym movement without having the need to have equipment, only like body weight, and it feels good because it's like wherever you are. I set my app to 15 minutes a day, it's not too much, but for my mental health, for my, like, if I say to myself I have to do half an hour or 1 hour of sport, in this moment is too much, I can't manage. So when I wake up, I say to myself, okay, before coffee, let's move a little bit of my body. And if I know that the class is 15 minutes, it's easier for my mind. I can say to me, okay, I say to myself, I can manage. 1/4 of hour I can manage to move before the coffee. And I will maybe keep you posted about this app. And it's cold. I put my coffee and then I forgot it. I started talking to in the podcast and now it's a little bit it's too cold. This was my January so far. Trying to do also a video version so that maybe when I talk about things I can show you image. I'm still not sure how to manage this video editing in which I talk and I show different image, so I hope that I can manage to do this. And before I say goodbye, remember that the native, like this podcast come from Substack. So if you are a subscriber to my newsletter on Substack, you receive it in your inbox. If you're listening, know that you can also watch it. Anyway, wherever you are checking in with my podcast, with Balboa Park, please go and like, subscribe, share, and all these kind of things that help with the visibility. And also try to reach me, maybe subscribe to my newsletter or come on Patreon or in the Graphic Journal Club or come on Instagram, or maybe not Instagram anyway, or YouTube. Anyway, reach out to me and send me also an email, maybe nicotsbalboa@gmail.com, and reach out to me, and maybe there is something you want to ask me, maybe you can leave a comment, maybe you want me to talk about things, I don't know. I'm a tattooer, I'm an artist, I'm a trans man, I'm an expat because I'm Italian but I live in France, so maybe you have topics you want me to talk about. Please ask, and love you, and bye bye.